Hello and welcome to North Star Stamper. I am live today. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching the replay. If you are watching on replay, please let me know. And if you are on YouTube, let me know you're watching there. I have had good luck getting my videos onto YouTube. Hope I'm not jinxing myself. But welcome, I'm Susan Kramer. I usually go by Sue, but Stampin' Up! Knows me as Susan, so if you look for me, you'll have to look for Susan Kramer. And I do live in Minnesota. I go by North Star Stamper because I live in the North Star State, and you can reach me through northstarstamper.com. There is a Contact Sue form there, and I get an email when you fill that out if you have any questions or whatever. While I'm thinking of it, if you have received your September through December 2023 catalog, take a good look at it. I guess some catalogs are missing pages or have duplicate pages. I'm not sure which. But let me know if that is the case, if I sent you a catalog and that's the case. Or reach out to your demonstrator. Or if you are a demonstrator, I know I have demonstrator friends that watch. Reach out to demonstrator support and get a new catalog. So wherever your catalog came from, contact them if you are missing pages. So I'm so excited to be sharing some products from this catalog. If you have it handy, I am working with Pick of the Patch stamp set, and it has a coordinating punch. I don't know if you can see here. There we go. Oh, no. It punches these two pumpkins, the stem, and this leaf. Yeah, let's go like this. This leaf here. So, I will be using the punch today to show you how I use a punch that has multiple shapes on it. And we are going to make a Halloween card today. Paper Pumpkin for September is not Halloween themed, which it has been for the last, I don't know, 10 years or more. So I'm going to have to make my own Halloween projects today, or this year. So hello everybody. Hello Mom and Dad. Hello Anne. Hello Kathy. Let me know if you're watching from wherever. So I had a little bit of a mystery when I got home from the Upper Peninsula, Michigan. We got home Friday. I had a Stampin' Up! Order waiting for me. I actually had two orders. My own pre-order, which the pumpkins came in, and another one, and it was a mystery as to where that order came from. So I reached out to a couple of you, and one of you sent that to me. So hopefully you've seen me around enough to know that within Stampin' Up! I promoted or advanced in title, I guess is the best way to say it. And we use silver, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum in our titles. And so my title has silver in it. And my sister Anne, who's on my team, made me this card to congratulate me. She's a huge supporter of mine. And then my upline, or my team leader, Kristen, sent me a package of silver stuff. It was so fun. I was very surprised. So I have festive pearls because there's silver in there. There's silver here in the Naturals adhesive back sequins. Wink of Stella is very silvery. There's silver twine in the Simply Elegant trim. There's silver enamel in the Metallic Enamel Effects Basics. And Kristen also sent me some holographic paper, which is kind of silvery. I haven't even opened this yet. So I'm excited to play with that. So that was my mystery solved, in case, for those of you I asked about. We've got a few people, but I'm still going to share this that I was going to share, waiting for people to join me. Just lots to talk about today. Our kits are on sale this month, up to 30% off, and I didn't do the math to know if this is 30% off. This is one of my favorite kits. It is called the Notes of Cheer, and it's normally only $13, and it's on sale for $11.70. Would make a great Christmas gift for somebody who is crafty and isn't sure about paper crafting, because the sentiments in this kit, you can see I've already made some, they come pre-printed and in all languages. So that's kind of fun. You can see what things are in other languages. I think it's German, Dutch, not Spanish. I don't know. Yeah, Dutch, German, I don't know what that one is. Sorry. But anyway, I love the shapes, the shaped butterfly card. Normally, I like my nature things to be realistic, but this is one time I do like the change of colors, and it's just a very fun kit. So that is one kit that I love. It's called the Notes of Cheer card kit. And the other one I have here is the birthday. All our kits come in these boxes. The birthday card organizer kit. You get 12 cards. And these 6 of each of these 2 cards, and then a birthday. You can see I haven't even opened it yet, and I think I will. This is a very nice, sturdy binder, so you can keep track of. Here, let me have you look at this. Sorry, I didn't plan this very well. Here is the journal. Let's take a peek. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. And then there are stickers, I believe, that you put on here to label the months. And these are pockets, so as you make cards for each month, you can put them in the correct month. And obviously you write names and anniversaries. I'm going to use it for anniversaries and birthdays. So this is the birthday card organizer kit. It includes 12 cards. It's normally $25 on sale for $20 this month. Again, a great gift if you want to start your Christmas shopping now. And they are on sale through the entire month of August. So that's my commercial for now. We are going to make a card. Let's see. Let me grab. I have all my stamps. I made a mock-up here. Well, let's see if we have any. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. All right, this is a photopolymer. There goes my stamp set. I'm going to need it back. It's a photopolymer, so I need my mat to get a better image. Oh, dear. Where did my stamp go? I saw it come down here. Well, maybe I don't need it. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's over there. But I think I'm good without it. I think I have everything on. You know what? I think I'll show you what I have, and I'm going to switch it around a little bit. So I'm working towards making this card, but I am going to switch it. Let's start with the pumpkins. Here are some other pumpkins that you can take a peek at. I like to make my pumpkins multiple colors. So when I'm using a punch that has multiple openings, I'm going to start with this one, this shorter, squat one, not the tall one. I'm going to do this one. So I look at the back of the punch, and I see that it's, the top is here and the bottom there. So when I stamp on my paper, I'm going to put the bottom here and the top here, just like it is in the punch. Then, when I feed this through, I'll be able to punch, 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 punch. And it just works really well that way. So let me find the right one. I bought myself a new pumpkin pie ink pad. The other one I had was probably 10 years old. It was time to upgrade. And I'm going to use a Cajun Craze as well. I used copper clay on these two, but I think we're going to try something different for a couple of these. You know, we'll do a few different colors. We'll grab that too. So I have pumpkin pie, Cajun Craze, and copper clay. That's one of our new in colors. And I have my pumpkin already on a block. You can see on this side, it's stained a little because when I stamped this one, I did use some sweet sorbet on that side of my pumpkin, so it is staining already, which is fine. It won't affect how it stamps. So I'm going to ink up in pumpkin pie. I'm going to take a blending brush. We're going to do Cajun Craze. And I'm just going to add it to one side. Tap, tap, tap. And then when we stamp, we get a two-tone pumpkin. That's too perfect. Let me see if I can't change it a little bit. I just like, I like doing this. I don't know. Makes it more realistic, I think. And it's fun to do different techniques. So I'm using a blending brush. You could use a sponge dauber. You could use probably a piece of Kleenex. I don't know. I can also, I'm going to tap on the bottom, and you can see there's a line there, a distinct line. I'm going to tap on that a little bit, make it less harsh. That's the word I wanted. And there's one that looks like it's overripe. I suppose I could do some green and call it underripe pumpkin, right? I'm getting the water off there because I am cleaning it between each. Let's add some copper clay on this side. Can you see what I'm doing? Tap, tap, tap. Ink, tap, tap, tap. Just to make some interesting pumpkins. Let's do a couple that are just, make sure that's dry. All right. Just pumpkin pie. There we go. Now, I'm going to close these. Again, that was copper clay, Cajun Craze, and pumpkin pie. Just to show you the effects of the different ones. And I learned if I put the bottom one in there, I'm going to cut this one off incorrectly. So I'm actually going to push this down and start at the top of my strip. Hold on, let me get it lined up just right. And it's like taking liners off adhesive. So there it is, punched perfect, or lined up perfectly. And I'm turning it over so my pumpkins don't go flying as I punch them. And then I'm going to line up the next one. Actually, I'm going to back up a little and pull those inks back out. We're going to make this a complete card. There's the last one. I want to stamp a layer for the inside of my card and my envelope. So here are our pumpkins. Quick and easy. Punches are just so easy to use. Let me clean up a little. Oh, scraps everywhere. All right, our pumpkins need stems. So I just have a scrap of early espresso, and I'm going to line up, the stem is right here in the punch, and I'm just going to line it up and just punch a few of them. And it is such that I can just go right along my scrap here, and I don't have anything else in there, so I'm just getting my stems. I don't know how many I need. I am going to use these for my swaps when I go to backstage next week. I know, Las Vegas in August, it's going to be hot, but I will be inside a convention hall, so that will work. All right, there's a few stems for our pumpkins. Let's, like I said, back up a little. This is going to be inside, the layer inside my card. We'll just do a pumpkin pie. We can do a bigger pumpkin this time. This is the tall one. Just like that. And envelope. Let's put one on the front. We can use the other one. Let's add some interesting color to the bottom. Why not? Make sure this is in the bottom left corner. There we go. I love these. We used to call them two-step stamping. If you have your catalog, can somebody see if it's called a two-step stamp? Because you stamp the pumpkin itself separately from the stem, from the leaves, from the vine, the viney thing. I'm going to use Granny Apple Green for some a curly, I don't know what it's called, trendle? I think it's called a trendle, isn't it? We're going to put one down here and one over here. We're not done yet. And leaves. I have a few different leaves here. We're going to put some leaves on the inside. Put some leaves on our envelope. And I have already die cut some circles with these stylish shapes. I'm going to put this mat underneath. And just like here, I'm going to stamp one. Where'd it go? big one. This is where the fun comes in. You can just kind of play around and see what effects you can get with all these pumpkins. There's so many pumpkins in this stamp set. You know what, I'm going to grab it so you can see it in case you don't have your catalog handy. Let's see here. Alright, I found it. So there are 5 pumpkins and a gourd. 5 pumpkins and this gourd. That'll be really fun to make yellow and orange and green all at once. Okay, there's our pumpkin. Let's add some leaves. So I am using this bundle, the stamps and the punch, on my swaps for next week. Let's see, I need some of this. I'm going to go up because I'm going to cover it with other things. So I'm going to put one of these pumpkins here. All right, I think that's good. I'm going to use early espresso for our stem on the ones that are stamped. And I have more stamps here. So I just put it on the end of a long one. So an early espresso here. There's that. And one on the envelope. Cute. And one on the inside layer. I think he needs more leaves. I do have the other leaf too. Let's change our colors. I'm going to use Lemon Lime Twist. So in choosing my colors, I did a Google search on, I think I said growing pumpkin or something like that. Just to see where the leaves are. Oh, isn't that cute? I do say so. And we'll just put one down here. Just to get an idea of what colors the leaves were. And at first I was using garden green, and that's just very dark compared to what it looked like in the picture. It looked much more like the granny apple green. All right, so there's our envelope. There's our inside. Now let's finish our focal point here. We are going to use some adhesive. Put a little bit on my silicone mat. I'm going to pick up some adhesive with the end of my stem and put it right there. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute and do that on a few of them. So I have a few to play with. They won't go to waste. I'll make Halloween treats for my kids and their friends, and like I said, my swaps for next week at Backstage. That's our leadership convention are going to be this too, so they will all get used. And I used a lot of glue on that one. Probably shouldn't have used so much. So do you send out Halloween cards, packages, whatever? Let's do one more. I like this red one. Let those sit. All right, I'm gonna swap out my card base for copper clay. That's what this is. I do want to stamp the bird and the Happy Halloween on there, so I'm gonna swap this out. And to get this layer, sorry, I've got a mess here, don't I? Let me clean up. Clean up, clean up. Remember that song? I won't sing for you. We're going to leave our pumpkins here, though. To create this, I took my embossing folder with the tree rings of, it's in the annual catalog. I can't remember the name of it. And then I took copper clay, and on the side that has the Stampin' Up! Logo right there, I just tapped. Tap, tap, tap. Just like that. I think we're doing good on time. So I will actually do this for you. And then I set a piece of crumb cake in there just like that. I'm going to run this through my machine with the 3D embossing plate. And I'll show you that ink transfers onto our cardstock just like that. I will take this to the sink and just rinse it out, and it'll be ready for next time, and it will be none the worse for wear. And clean up my fingers a little bit. All right. I did take a blending brush with some crumb cake just to make it a little darker, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time. So, back to our card. Oh dear, where did I put it? There we go. So that was copper clay. I'm going to use a copper clay card base. I think that's going to look a little nicer than that crumb cake did. And then I have the largest circle of copper clay, and we're going to put our stamped image there. We will adhere some of these here. And just for added interest, I have some linen thread, which will tie a bow and adhere with a glue dot. And then we'll put all the pieces together. So there we go. All right. Let's adhere this piece. Ringed with nature. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, thank you. I thought I had the wood grain. I think it's called Timber 3D embossing folder, but I can't find it if I have it. So I just think the Ringed with Nature worked well with the pumpkins, just outdoorsy kind of, and that is not straight, but it'll do. It will do. And then I'm going to just adhere this with glue. Just like that. Alright, and then I want to stamp on here my Happy Halloween in early espresso. My black ink pad isn't as dark as I would like, so this one for some reason has been very dark lately, and it almost looks black. There's that, and I do like that little bird. Where did he go? Here he is. I think he's supposed to be a crow. We're going to stamp him in this one. It is really dark already. There, I just put him right in front of the leaf, and he looks perfect. Let's add some of these pumpkins. Let's see. I think I'm going to put this one down flat, just with glue, and then we'll pop up a couple of those pumpkins with dimensionals. If you're new to using glue, just put it in the middle. You don't need to put it all over the edge until you get a feel for the glue. Let's see, that's not quite straight. There we go. And then I have dimensionals. Let's clean up a little bit. There. So you can concentrate on what I'm doing here. We're going to put a dimensional there. There. And how about, not that one. These are all going to stick together, the adhesive. Not that one. That one. Some punch leaves would be cute too, but I won't take the time. But you can just mix and match, and look at that. Isn't that cute, if I do say so myself? Let's get this layer on the inside. Oh, I hadn't even made sure that the fold was at the top. How many times have you put it on upside down? I know I have. Oh, glad it worked. There's that. And we're going to add, if I can find one, Made with Love. When we sell cards, we have to put the Stampin' Up! Copyright on there. So there's that. I won't be selling this one, but you never know. Maybe I will. I do have a craft show in October. That would be cute. They would like this. All right, what are we missing? A bow. I think we'll just tie a little bow. And there's our card. Thank you. I'm glad you think it's cute. It was fun to make. Oh, I don't know. We're going to go with like 8 or 10 inches. I think in kits and whatever, they tell you to use 12, and I know that's way too much, and I end up trimming it. So to make my bow, I'm going to make 2 loops on either side of the middle of my string, and then just do an overhand knot. And there's my bow. We'll play around to get it equal, and it's still too big. That's kind of cute though. Yeah, too long. 8 inches would have probably been enough. And grab a glue dot. And there's our card. So many ideas. I also have the where'd that stamp set go? I've been playing around. Let's get these out of the way. Oh, they're sticking to me. I put too much adhesive on. There we go. I've been playing around with this tree and the leaves. You could make it look like fall with all these oranges and browns and yellows. Oh, we have pretty yellow trees around me. So it'll be a great set for fall. I'm very excited to use it. All right, my bow. I'm going to take one glue dot. There's a double glue dot there. So we'll take this single glue dot, push it up with my thumb, and then I'm just going to pinch the glue dot so it's about the size of my knot. Otherwise, it's too big. There we go. So now I just have the glue dot on the middle of the knot, and we'll just put it down here. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. We'll just put it down here. There we go. There's our card. Using Pick of the Patch, Stamp Set, and Coordinating Punch, which will be available to customers September 6th. Demonstrators can pre-order now. If you join now before September 6th, you could put this on your starter kit as part of your $125 worth of products. If you don't want to wait till September 6th, you could do that. Join my team. We'd love to have you on our team. And there is my card and envelope. I think we're good. Anne says, do the tree next week, Sue, question mark, exclamation point. Okay, I can do that. Or, Anne, is it okay if I just make some samples and post them on my social media? Or do you want to see me use it specifically or in particular? Are samples okay, or do you want to watch me use it? So that's my question for you. You can make these into jack-o'-lanterns too. Where did my take your pick tool go? A cute little face for jack-o'-lanterns, and I have that stamped already. I was just playing around to see. Again, I use the same colors. Or did I? Yeah, granny apple green and lemon and lime twist. And jack-o'-lanterns will be fun. Or fall for... we can use that through November, actually, with the gourds. I want to stamp a row of pumpkins and gourds on my cards. Oh, some fun lines. Oh, here come all the ideas. This is an interesting one with the greenery, and we can make that all different kinds of colors. So, very fun stamp set. I'm excited to play with it more. So, sorry, I have such a mess here. Let's clean this up a little bit. We'll leave this here so you can see. Thank you for joining me. Happy stamping. Anne says, sure, you can post samples. Okay. And if you do want to see me do a quick little video on how I did it, that'd be great too. So thank you for joining me. Happy stamping. I don't know if you can see that, but it coordinates and punched out those pumpkins. Very fun. I'm ready for fall. I hope you are too. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. Bye.